Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. David Villa! They want to be quick to recover this. Struck first time! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Stoichkov knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Nicely weighted ball. David Villa bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important...
And now the hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's in on David Villa! That is decidedly lacking.
Israel were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Alexander-Arnold. But it has been just one side doing all of the early... He'll try from distance. Nicked it back promptly. Tries a shot! Goal! Israel! And Israel score first. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
So, a breakthrough already. Just eases him off the ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Son Heung-min. Varela. He's in plenty of space here. And the flag has stayed down. Has a goal! Goal! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The juniors, after 19 minutes, is...
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Caicedo gets across to intercept that. Son Heung-min. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Gently done. Cannavaro tries making a foray down the right. Spread neatly. It's a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold moved on forwards. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Boca Juniors upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing.
And Batistuta! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Israel with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Decent hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is as far as they're going to go. Israel given another corner. Corner number 2 then. Schneider goes short. And he's gone backward. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rijkaard. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Foden with the clearance. Van Dijk. And Gabriel. Van Dijk. Varela. And Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the shot! Oh, it's Batistuta. Stoichkov charging forward, the ball at his feet. And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta is offering a wry smile there.
Israel have their third corner. Schneider plays it short. There's the shot! And that's off target. Mittelstadt. Batistuta! Batistuta! He scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal for Israel after 45 minutes is number 8, Gabriel Batistuta. Gabriel Batistuta.
Israel take the lead. Varela.
2 added minutes
Deep
has been
into
indicated.
stoppage time. Now it's Schneider. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. That is good alertness. Caicedo. And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Israel head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Mittelstadt. That is good strength. Real chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Messi with the short one. Out for a throw. Stood up well to him there. And now they can spring out of defence. Good read, needed to be. Schneider looking to penetrate opposition lines. Foden. David Villa. And it's gone back to the keeper. Gabriel. Mittelstadt. Foden. And he's managed to get free.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Oh, smashing header! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides and with such great individual talent on show.
There's the hit! Goal! Boca Juniors! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly.
Right card! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So their fourth corner of the game. They've played it short.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
The ball is loose and the chase is on. Batistuta under intense pressure.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi in acres of space out wide. Succumbs to the pressure.
Israel may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's having a go! And that is
Substitution
doing
taking
no
place.
harm at all.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Varela. And Gabriel. Barcola. And Mittelstedt. Gabriel. That's a shade optimistic. Varela. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Into the last quarter of an hour. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. There will be a throw-in. Boca Juniors making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Substitution for Israel. Number 7, Schneider. Coming on the field is number 9, Bellingham.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That's a throw. Israel are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Taken back almost at once. Varela. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Now that's well seen
There will
too.
be 5 minutes.
They want to
added
be quick
time.
here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. Gabriel cuts it out. Barcola. David Villa looking to run onto it. Mbappe. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, split-second reaction.
Rijkaard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Caicedo. Messi. David Villa has a shot! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! And again the keeper stands
Substitution
strong.
for Israel. Number 14,
It's make or break time now, and they're all headed for the penalty box.
Batistuta. Number 17.
Shot goal! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Israel did lead. Indeed. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Quickly taken. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Bale did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Mbappe! And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Real chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Manchester United really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's been taken short. Now it's for Foden! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Well-timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one, little. And now the hit! And the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Messi. That is good alertness. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Looking for the run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be...
Mbappe! And he's managed to get rid. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That looks a good ball through. It's Snyder! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Rice. Yamal. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Shapes to shoot. And that certainly packed a punch. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Akanji. And it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, well played. Rice. And it's Messi. Now Van Dijk. Rice. And Akanji. Lewis Skelly. Now it's Bale. He's got away. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mbappe. Rice. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Lewis Skelly. Rice. And it's Messi. Lewis Skelly. Oh, lovely bit of skill. David Villa. Akanji. Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. And he's managed to get free. Turns and goes back. And that has been clubbed away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Yamal. Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. And as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now that's well seen too. Yamal. That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. And Alexander-Arnold. Akanji. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Well, he's done very well to take that back. That has been cut short. Lewis Skelly. Now he's off and running. That's a throw. Foden. Bale in acres of space out wide. And the ball is out of play. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Foden. And it's Bale. He's through here. Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe. There's a lot to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Akanji is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Oh, shooting chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
That's really well cleared. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Shifted upfield. Oh, what a climb! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Yamal. Coming on to replace him is Number 9.
He gets big!
Second.
Harmlessly behind. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Now it's Mbappe. Well, that's an inviting ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The ball has bounced loose now. Lewis Skelly. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it's chance! It's anyone's ball now. Batistuta! Stoichkov is flagged offside. Manchester United making another change here.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Rice. Number 14, Phil Foden. Coming on the field, number 7, Caicedo. Number 6, Federico Valverde. Substitution.
Now it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a shade optimistic.
Israel showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
And no, that was never going to make it. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That is a great pick out. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Caceres wins the duel this time. Saka. Great ball if he can get there. David Villa. Referee has just said play on. David Villa unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well read, nice interception. And he thumps it clear. There will be a throw-in. David Villa.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And he's had it nicked away. Valverde, and it's Messi. Oh, perfectly measured. Shot a
There will be 3
goal!
minutes added time.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bale. And the number on the board is 3. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's got the shot away! Jim, which player is best equipped for this game? Has a look and has a go. And somehow it stayed out. Messi, he has found the way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving for... Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, he's been caught on it here. He gets big.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. Has a shot! Oh, that was close. Nicely weighted ball. That pass has been well intercepted. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Saka.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Menu gets a good foot in there. That's good running with the ball. Masuaku. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Cannavaro makes the interception. He's picked his way through, steaming on goalwards. Raul. Half an hour played now. And they're back on the ball again. And it's Fernando Torres. And he was quick to react. Now it's Torres. He's a sharp little ball here. Saka. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, lovely bit of skill. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip.
Header! You've got to be quick to recover this. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Raul. Masuaku cuts out the pass. And there's green grass ahead of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Rice gets over and intercepts. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Beckham. And it's Messi. Raul.
You can never be short of runners into space. As
Saka! That was superb goalkeeping.
yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one. Chance! Superb goal!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic.
Numero 24.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0. And the half-time whistle goes. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Israel, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway.
Israel definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Cannavaro. And it's Beckham. And he's making progress on the ball. For Rice. Camavinga. And Neymar. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Messi. Oh, delightful ball. It's a goal kick. Israel just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Corner number 2 then. Beckham goes short. Hits one! Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Back to the
80.314
goalkeeper.
spettatori.
Camavinga. Some good work on the right flank here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Beckham is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Neymar. And it's Beckham. Israel leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Nicely aimed pass. Well, played through for the wide man. Beckham. Camavinga. And it's Cannavaro. That's Cannavaro. Oh, it's come loose. Cannavaro. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi. He's in plenty of space here. Belts one. He has kept it out. What great reactions.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 15.
Israel have their third corner.
Numero 10. Numero 20.
They've played it short.
Lasciano
Now
il
it's
campo
Saka.
il numero 23.
Big chance! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Camavinga, the final 5 minutes. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Neymar, and here's Raul, and Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. Camavinga. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Raul finds himself offside. Koulibaly. He's had it taken off him. 2 minutes to be added on. That is a great pick out. He's got away. Tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
And a few accusing looks coming his way. And that will be the final act. Israel are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Israel with the corner, there first. Schneider plays it short.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Schneider. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And it's Schneider. And he's had a hit! David Villa! Now that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Tries a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance! Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Hits one! And one more try! Contact was certainly crisp, didn't quite come off.
Well, he did so well to adjust himself, Peter. It was just a question of the amount of control he managed to get on it.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Messi. Centre of attention, of course, Zico. Now he can play.
Well, you know, he isn't just a playmaker, Peter. He puts the hard yards in, and he has the presence to be quite a strong leader too.
So it's no surprise that so many idolise him and emulate him.
Brazilian flair and elegance is tough to emulate, but very easy to admire.
David Villa. David Villa! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I don't need to tell you he got underneath it, and there's only one place it can go.
Rudiger. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Israel have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Pavard gets good distance on it. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a mighty effort! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the... It's Schneider! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
Number 7, Schneider.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Batistuta! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Israel are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Neymar. David Villa. Israel have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And Stoichkov! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Stoichkov actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Schneider goes short. Can he finish? And another try! And more and more and more! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Batistuta, well, he was given the time and room.
Could be danger here. Schneider has a shot. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Schneider put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
They're up to 5 corners now. Schneider with the short one. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Israel are having a ball here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh, that's delightful. He's found a way through. That's good play. Jordi Alba. Zico. Brilliantly cut out. David Villa. That has ended up in no man's land. Zico. Well timed, excellent interception. David Villa. Oh, it's Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's a chance. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Jordi Alba. Batistuta.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and
He's had a shot! No, it's wide.
oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looks the harder thing to do.
Jordi Alba. No, again there's no way through. Batistuta. And this could be the final action of the first half. Schneider goes short. And the shot! Cleared away. Tries his luck. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Israel dishing out what has been nothing short of an absolute mauling. The game is surely already in the bag, but there is plenty for the boys to talk about during half-time. And the game has already resumed here. Oh, truly brave defending.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Yamal. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against. Shot a goal! Zico. Rijkaard! Pulled out the best in the keeper.
Rijkaard knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Schneider plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pavard. That's Smalling. And he's gone looking for safety.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Jordi Alba. So what can they make of this? He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is good strength. And here's Yamal. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Zico. And it's Zico. Oh, great ball! There's the hit! It's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Messi really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
After 67 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Yamal. Coming on the field is number 38. Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. They're still trying to make a game of this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Always onto this. He's got Saul. Raul gets flagged offside. Raul, and he's onside. No way through, so back it comes. Vinicius Junior. Oh, easy pickings there. Vinicius Junior. Saka. Smalling gets over and intercepts. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Raul. Zico. Jordi Alba. Aim forwards. Out for a throw. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And that could set him on his way. Vinicius Junior. He's got away. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's played it in low. Neymar's cross. Decent hit! Oh, taken with style. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Beckenbauer. Rises! He has done it! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Beckenbauer. That is good alertness.
4 added minutes has
There
been
will be
indicated.
4 extra minutes. Busquets gets a foot in here. Rudiger does well to get it back. And he welcomes it in. Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Busquets. Now it's Zico. Spread neatly. And that will be the final act. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they...